This cutscene. Look how cool this scene is. How can you not want to play this game? Yeah, the baby under the star. We played this original game, Clock Tower 1, on SNES. This is where that scene's from, but obviously this has been updated to rendered 3D, right? So if you're wondering what the fuck this means, yeah, this is from the first Clock Tower. And it's weird because this is called Clock Tower, but it's actually Clock Tower 2. In Japan, this is known as Clock Tower 2.
The evil murderer
lived.
Why is there like colliding English?
With a knife?
No, it sounds crazy, but it looks like they were killed with a giant pair of scissors.
The giant scissors once again search for prey.
The giant scissors once again search for prey. That's great.
Stretches across Europe, from Norway to England.
That's like Alone in the Dark too, isn't it? Like the fucking manor right on the coast.
We'll have to go there and look around, or we'll never solve the mystery of Scissornet.
You've got to be joking. It's way too dangerous.
The sound mix is terrible. Dialogue is non-existent.
After another, the horrifying murders continue.
You got music, you got a man narrating, and you got like actual dialogue between the characters.
Who will make it through this game of murder alive? Clock Tower.
Fear is fascinating. That's a strange thing to put out. So we have beat this game before, but it was many, many moons ago.
So there's two characters, maybe playing as Jennifer.
So you can play as two characters in this game?
Literally in the first room, if you talk to a guy you dead, it depends on which you get. So we're just
Really?
yeah, so we're just going as Jennifer.
When we first played this game, did we play as Jennifer or Helen? Because I don't remember.
I can't remember.
I don't remember. Audie was actually over at my house when we played this the first time, and we beat it. And it was, the game was okay. It was a bit underwhelming because it felt very, very short.
Yeah.
Like, there's only like 3 locations in the game, and one of them's barely a location. But we played the first Clock Tower, so we have to beat this one now. So we're going to do the whole series. Even the repulsive, repugnant Clock Tower 2, which I've never actually played, but I've heard very bad things about it.
Professor Barton. Professor Barton. What on earth are you doing, Professor? You mustn't hypnotize her like this. She's not ready to remember the murders yet.
Helen, the Clock Tower murders are fascinating research material for me. I must know the truth of what happened.
She can't take any more of this today, Professor. I'm taking her home.
Your mic audio and game audio both need increasing a bit. Okay, so I'm going to pump up the volume of both.
You may be her guardian, but you are also my assistant.
Yes, Professor.
Alright, how about that then, Audie? Is that better? It's not going to be one of our streams if the audio wasn't complete fucking ass at the start. That's a horrendous cursor. Look at that. See that? The big 4 whopping things. They are a replica of the scissors used by the murderer in the Clock Tower case. These are like the weapons he used to slash up his victims. Those shears are very, very interesting murder weapon. I wonder if that was inspired by the 80s slasher movie The Burning, where he uses literally a pair of shears. It's got to be, hasn't it?
Probably.
The mass murder of over 10 victims in this case. How? Intriguing. Jennifer Simpson, only one who's survived. I have to get information out of her for future profiling. Materials. I hate how it keeps breaking it up into like one word at the bottom.
And Jennifer's like obviously the girl from the first game.
Yeah, if anyone's wondering that hasn't played the SNES version, Jennifer is the survivor of the game, depending on your ending, I suppose. Lately, I've been doing most criminal psychology research. Oh, reading is going to be like really painful in this. The staff is still here. A statue. It is cold. One of the items found at the scene of the clock tower murders. It seems to be hiding some sort of secret. It would be a good idea to get an expert opinion on this. Professor, Helen left a few minutes ago and she looked really angry. Well, that's a women for you. Always fucking grumpy. Look at that 2D mask there. You know Helen and Jennifer are really beginning to look like sisters, aren't they? What? What's he talking about? I guess that's what happens when you live together. One mustn't let their personal feelings get in the way. Wait a minute. So he said they look like sisters because they live together? What? Oddie, what is he talking about? Am I being really stupid, or is that some sort of... I don't know. Jennifer's nothing more than another research subject. Yes, you are right. I wish I had a cute kid sister. A cute kid brother would be okay too. I don't understand this dialogue. It's weird. Scissorman's rubber mask, a kind sold in cheap novelty shops that seems to be fairly popular. People certainly buy stupid things. Scissorman wears stupid masks.
If you didn't talk to this guy, there's Helen. If you actually talk to him twice, there's Jennifer. So
Right, so Josh said you got to talk to this guy once to play as Helen, and you got to talk to him twice to play as Jennifer. Now, how would anybody know that then, Josh? Is that just a complete guesswork? Did you have an appointment for an interview? So if anyone wants to know, Josh watched a speedrun on this to prepare to stream this game, because we didn't just want to be complete shit and me just read a guide every 2 seconds, because this is the type of game where you would read an FAQ. So Josh has actually put a tiny bit of prep in this, and he's going to go for ending A, so I have no idea what he's doing, but it should be quite interesting. Guess they want to sensationalize this Scissorman who really doesn't even exist. Scissorman, it'd be cool if he were real. Huh? Or just I'm getting confused with dialogue. It's so badly written. You shouldn't keep the reporter waiting too long. Can we interact with that like Jason Voorhees mask? Oh yeah. Oh, it's just cheap rubber mask. It's like Kane's mask from WWE. Clips out articles of Clock Tower. Story are scattered about. It seems Harris has gone somewhere. Yeah. Look at them, they're like robots. There's no like animation, breathing animation. It's like they're like mannequins. Oh, Professor. A newspaper reporter was looking for you on the first floor. Oh, thank you. Now, is that a girl's bathroom? Like that kind of weird board game piece there? Because it's red. I guess there's a blue one for guys. She's already gone home. Was there something you wanted to see her about? No. He's always so gloomy. He's top notch though, that's for sure. But then
yeah, some of the characters you gotta talk to them twice just to like
it's Jennifer. So in these types of games, these old school games, if anyone's wondering, sometimes they're just really cryptic or obtuse. You just would not know some of these things. Sometimes you'll have to talk to a character like 5 times in order to trigger something, and it is like you got to be clairvoyant to know what to do, because there's just no way you will know. And I think this game probably will have some of that by the looks of it. And I can't really remember it much because it's been a long time since we beat this game.
So just remember, by the way, this game is technically 3 levels long, and let me tell you, level 1 and 2 could be like the shortest levels you've ever seen. It's amazing.
Yeah, I remember there's this little section, then there's like a tiny house, which was actually really cool, but it's very short. And then the last one's literally where all the gameplay takes place. I am the one who's called you from the... Okay, I don't know what that is. My name is Nolan Campbell. And this is Tim, my cameraman. It's a pleasure. I'm a bit busy. Please keep it brief. Then I'll get it right to the point. Have you been able to figure out who the murderer is? I can't say anything for sure yet because the victim's testimony lacks credibility. Oh, do you mean the victim's that'd be Jennifer Simpson, wouldn't it? Yes, but what about her? Oh no, nothing really. It's just that we saw her leaving a few minutes ago. And since we'd run into her, we asked her for an interview, but she refused. So how far did this take place from like the first game? Like, is it literally the next day?
Yeah, I guess it's
Because a presser on it, so I guess it's like she's had no time to like digest it. The monster she was talking about, the Scissor Man, and whether he really exists or not. She should be talking about the giant baby under the moon. That was like, you know, Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah.
That was cool. Because the existence of Scissor Man has become a symbol of terror among youngsters. Yes, and that's because trashy gossip magazines like yours have sensationalized the whole thing. Ouch, that hurts. Not much I can say to that, is there? Then again, Scissor Man did rack up a hell of a big body count in the first game. It's fact that they was a murderer who used a giant pair of scissors as his murder weapon. But that doesn't make him an immortal monster. We're just dealing with some odd screwball. What about what she said? She was scared. She thought she saw something. Oh, I see. What are they referring to now? The baby under the stars.
Maybe.
That, because obviously, why are they like, but that thing? There's something I must admit. Well, okay, I understand. Thank you very much. Are you scrolling this dialogue? Sorry, I couldn't be as helpful. Is that just automatic?
No, I ain't scrolling. There's a little arrow at the bottom.
Oh, it's fast. I have to get back to the lab. I'm expecting another survivor of the clock tower. Who would that be? Murders. He is supposed to be a young boy about 10 years old. I don't remember seeing a 10-year-old boy in Clock Tower 1. Did you? Was there a young boy in Clock Tower 1? Oddie?
Don't think so.
They shoehorn that in a bit. Oddie can't remember.
I want to put save down.
Right, we're gonna put some save states down because this is 2024 after all. We're not gonna save it in game because it just slows the game down. How echoey are these hallways? He's just facing into the abyss, isn't he? Professor, the boy that survived the clock tower. Murders is here. Oh, has he arrived already? Yes, he's waiting in the therapy room. Is there something I can do for you? Oh, that's right. I still need to get an expert opinion on this statue. So that statue was one of the key items that you used to kind of open the trap door, wasn't it?
Yeah, you have to.
It was either like a staff or like a little statue from what I remember. I should probably ask Professor Sullivan, the head librarian at the Metropolitan Library. Yes, but there was that old butler at the Barrows mansion named Rick. I'll show it to him first to see if he knows anything. I'm pretty sure he lives in the suburbs. I could ask Harris to show it to him. What's the difference?
You have to say yes.
If we said no, what, do you get bad ending?
Yeah, you have to this.
Alright, so Josh had bad ending if we didn't say yeah. Or one of the shittier endings. Would you take this statue and show it to a man named Rick? Is that the statue that was actually... God, stop talking about the statue. Yes, it is. Would you ask him if he knows anything about it? Yes, I'll go ask him on my way home this evening. Very good, thank you. Okay, that's that. I probably should go to the therapy room. If you haven't played Clock Tower 1, it's kind of like in your interest that you kind of do, because this is following straight after.
Yep.
Thank you very much for coming. Kay, how do you do? I am an instructor at the Granite Orphanage. I am Edward's guardian. Edward? I thought he completely lost all his memory from the shock. Does you remember his name? No, I call him Edward because not having a name to go by makes things very difficult. Now, since this is our first day, will you answer some simple questions for me? You don't even remember his name. Okay, Edward. I want you to be honest, tell me everything. How is he gonna? You don't even remember his name. How can he tell him everything?
He's got amnesia, hasn't he?
You remember? It's like, what happened, Edward? Yes. Well then, let's get started. Does saving have an impact on the ending?
I don't think it does. No.
In Silent Hill games, they do, don't they? Like, the more saves you have, the like shit your ending you get. Jennifer, this is obviously Jennifer Connelly right here. I think I will go out for a while.
Now this is the main slot I'm going to be using to guide you because, like, you just have to like go to these random areas.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
It's weird how a game like this got like an overmap. You're like, what on earth is this? Some sort of point and click adventure? I remember first playing this game and thinking this was such a lost opportunity because you didn't really need to do anything to finish the game.
No.
It gives it this illusion that it's some sort of open world game, and it really isn't. I will go see Helen. She should still be in her lab. Why is Jennifer trying to crack this case anyway? Who cares? She's just a victim. Oh, hello, Jennifer. What's up? Oh, nothing much. I just came for a little visit. Oh, really? I'm going to be a bit late tonight. You go ahead and eat without me. Are you busy? My hard drive crashed and I lost all my data. So I need to get some backups. I've got to get... Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I see. Please leave the key in its usual place, under the mat. Okay, I will. Good luck, Helen. So, Josh is literally reading a quick guide here to kind of tick the boxes that's required for an A star.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Edward is supposed to be here. I wonder what kind of boy he is. Is there any explanation why Jennifer is trying to solve this case as well?
Well, you know, she was traumatized, so unless she wants to find out.
Is this boy Edward? Are you by any chance Jennifer? Yes, I am Jennifer. I thought so. I recognize your face from all the pictures. Why did you ask her then, if it was Jennifer? Oh, my name is Kay. I am an instructor at the Granite Orphanage. The Granite Orphanage? Yes, but I began after you something. Is he... Yes, he is Edward. We established that already. Say hello, Edward. Hello. Hello, Edward. How do you do? He's very rude. Jennifer, Edward has lost his memory from the shock of... What happened? Yes, I've heard. You were also involved, weren't you? Speaking with you might jog his memory. I was hoping you would be able to come visit Edward. It's weird, isn't it?
Very still.
Come visit this kid that was there that don't remember shit because you could re-jog his memory. I don't know. I will come as often as I can. Well, I must be going. Oh, I am sorry for keeping you. See you again soon, Edward. Bye. Huh? Someone is in front of the house. Oh, that's... So this is just box ticking, right? To get the best ending, all this shit.
Thankfully, there's not much of this. I think there's like...
No, and if you've not got a guide, how would you know, like, do these things in this order?
No, dear.
You are the reporter that came to the university yesterday, aren't you? Oh, please call me Nolan. I have been collecting information on the clock tower case for a long time now. Even though it's a really big case. He says he's been collecting data for a long time, so how long's passed?
That's what I don't know.
I don't know. As a reporter, I simply can't leave it alone. Yes, the truth. And I'm interested in you, too. Jennifer. Excuse quiet. Hey, what do you say to having dinner with me? I don't care what you tell me, I just want to talk. I don't trust this guy. Are you asking me for an interview or a date? Date, definitely. That's it. Both. Yeah, both. Well, that's not going to be a very good date, is it, if you're interviewing her at the same time? All right, then. Teehee. She just accepts it. I think the writing in this game is shittier than the first one.
Right, the first level.
Right, where this is when shit gets down. I mean, things are going to get really scary, so grab your pillow to hide behind.
Right, we'll see what...
I don't remember doing this when I first played this game.
I know where like, it didn't last long.
I honestly don't remember. It's very late. Someone seems to be following me. This is actually pretty cool. Oh my god, she's going to walk through a park and she knows she's being stalked. Not a good idea. She's crazy going down there.
What's wrong?
Help! Someone is following me.
Some kind of weirdo?
Oh my god. That was abrupt. Scissorman, it's like the first game. He just jumps into the action. He was inside the building the whole time. But then again, he wasn't. She's stalking her. What the fuck? He got teleporting abilities. Hide in that man-sized cardboard box, Josh. Be right back. Oh, he's breaking out. He's out of here. I really like his sound kind of alarm where it's just like the scissors, like, or the shearers going back and forth. This might be useful. What did you just pick up? An oil can. How did you know it was up there? Well, apart from watching Speedrun. Wow. Is that like a 100% needed item?
Yeah, you have to have it.
Shit, I didn't even see that on the show.
Now, remember, by the way, this level was just starting it.
Yeah, this is the first level of the game. Going in the men's bathrooms is horror games. There's always stuff happens in the bathrooms. You need to go in there, Josh.
So it's just started up this stuff.
Yeah, this stuff was just started. Why is this back? There is a key on the table. What is this? You now have the ladder key. It's a very specific name for a key. The ladder key. Why did we talk to that guard? Is that a monster or something?
No, he's just there.
Does he? Oh, he's not dead then.
I don't think so. Well, I didn't send the fucking blood out of him.
Oh, I wanted to talk to him, but don't worry.
Right,
Josh knows what he's doing. I won't question it. What is the controls like? Is it clunky as it looks?
It's just a mouse cursor, so it's like, it's just...
You can't you can't react with fast inputs in this type of game, can you? Because it's like you got to buff the kind of movements and stuff with the cursor.
Yeah.
An emergency ladder. It looks like a fire ladder. It's locked, so I guess I can't be used in an emergency either.
I've got a key, so it doesn't matter.
From way up here. So there's a ladder in a little box on top of stairs.
Yeah, the emergency ladder.
Ah. I wouldn't have ever guessed that would hold like an emergency ladder. Is that it already?
So this level, so we put in the box.
Yeah, no, but...
Find a oil can and a key.
Wow, that was short.
So that's level 1 done. Though.
How much can you explore in this world, in this area?
I mean, there's a bit, but.
So, is this the same level with the computers all turn on and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, we missed it. So basically, you could explore that area a bit more, and you could do like these little cinematics. But again, we're going for the best ending. So, but that's it. It's level 1 finished.
So
that's a bad way to do the. If you got to guess the solution right away, that'd been quite disappointing. What in the fuck is going on? He just said. We haven't even solved the last case yet, and now another mass murder. Well, I won't say mass. What we know is one person died. And again, you're saying the murderer is a monster? There's a guy in there's a little guy in a mask. But it's true. I can already see tonight's headlines. Scissor Man is back. Jennifer. Well, wherever he exists or not, you should go home now and rest. It was a bit hard to rest with that. We've posted a policeman outside your house, so you'll be safe. Thank you, Inspector. That's Assistant Inspector. Jennifer. Helen, it's true. It was the Scissor Man. I know, I believe you, Jennifer. He's just being stubborn. I heard about that. Teach. Why doesn't he believe it? He's been following this case. There's a guy that's literally just died to a giant pair of scissors. And he's like, oh, you're talking shit. Anyway, if it's him, we have to figure out some way to destroy him. We can do it. They got no confidence in the police force. We're in it. We have to do it. What should I do now? Well, he said go to bed, didn't he? Or go home or some shit.
Well, we've got the best ending.
I wonder if Helen is here. So Josh is going for the best ending, so he's going to be going off the beaten path.
We just spoke to her. Just spoke to her again.
Yeah, we spoke to her once, so logically you think probably go in, but no, we're going to chat. Yeah, see, how would you know this? Oh, hi Jennifer. You came in just in time. I was just on my way out. Where are you going? Do you remember that statue? The one they found at the scene of the clock tower? Murder. Yes, what about it? I can't find it anywhere. Professor Barton had it. And Professor Barton was called away on some police business. Do you have any idea where it might be? Yes. I found some telephone numbers on the professor's desk. One of the library and one for a man named Rick. I think he must have taken it. Hey, Oddie. Taking it. You missed the first horror segment, Oddie. Josh literally beat it in 2 seconds. He got a key, went upstairs and used it on a ladder.
Yeah, that's level 1.
And we finished the first level. He did mention to get that he would like, but I remember playing this game for the first time and hiding behind like computer desks and all the screens were turning on. He would like stalk the bathrooms. We skipped all of that shit. Would like to get an expert opinion on the statue. I don't know who this Rick person is. They've got so much emphasis on this fucking statue, haven't they, in this game? It keeps going on about it. Anyway, I'll go to the library to see Mr. Sullivan. If the statue is there, I've got to get it. I want anything and everything relating to Scissor Man. Yes. Helen, I found out who this Rick person is. Maybe Nolan knows something about him. Jennifer. Yes. Who is Nolan? Well, I'd better run along now. I hope Nolan is there. How long does it game to take beta, Josh?
Casually, I reckon this might take us hour and a half, 2 hours tops.
How fast do you think you better get it done?
Hour and a half maybe.
Jennifer, you alright? Yes, thank you. The police didn't want to tell me so much, so I had a hard time finding you. How tall is this guy?
Massive.
So, It was the Scissor Man. Yes, I know it's hard to believe. I believe you. The police still think it was some nutcase. Well, the Scissor Man is a nutcase anyway, isn't he? Actually, yes, there is. Do you know a man named Rick? I think he is involved in the clock tower case. I was just going to interview him. Really? He used to be a butler for the Burrows family. I ran into someone who happened. Oh, Nave. Hello, Pink Rose Uni. Rena. Welcome back. I thought I'd go ask him what he knew about the Burrows family. What about him? What was so a Darth Maul reference? That was was it? Oh, I don't really know much about Star Wars. I've seen one Star Wars film. It was the one with Anakin Skywalker. It was The Phantom Menace, and it was so fucking bad. I swore I'd never watch another Star Wars. And Audie hates me because he says, Nath, if you're going to watch Star Wars, you can't watch The Phantom Menace and just stop there. He said, you've got to go to the beginning. Kobe. You mean one day they found at the scene of the murder? Oh, by the way, Pink Rose, we're going for ending A. We're going to go for the best ending. I have no idea how to do it. Josh thinks he can do it, so we're going to try to nail this one. I want every little clue relating to this case. Okay, should I get a statue from him? Alright, I'll go see him and get it. Well, I got the video of Mole yelling. That was me yelling your name. Oh, okay. You can count on me. Thank you, Nolan. The sooner I do it, the better, right? I'll go now then. Pink Rose, we still have to play Mr. Mosquito 2. And you need to be in that stream because, you know, you're the star of Mr. Mosquito 1. So one day, soon, I'm going to call you into the stream, alright? I'll have like a celebrity in there.
Right, level 2.
How was the SNES Clock Tower? I actually liked it, actually.
Sure, it was fun.
It was actually the production values were like so good. It was just such a well-made game. I liked it. It was obtuse. The puzzles were like really hard to figure out, but apart from that, everything else is pretty damn good. Especially for like a 16-bit game. Yes, if you have any idea, please tell me. I'm looking for any clue, no matter how insignificant. Nolan, do you know of a castle called Burrows Castle? Burrows Castle. Yes, it's a castle in England. Oh, it takes place in England. We've got many castles in England. I was at the Cotswolds castles recently, and it's absolutely amazing. It's beautiful. If you come to England, do not go to London. Go to the Cotswolds. Go to Avesbury. It's 100 times better. If there's something... I missed that. A monster was once born there, and that terrorized the local children. Jack the Ripper? Just like Scissor Man. I had thought it a fairy tale. Well, what happened to that monster? He was killed by his father. His father was the head of the household of the 13th generation of Burrows. Then there is a way of defeating Scissor Man. I like how you just pieced that together. Rick, do you know where this case is? This castle is? Give me a moment, please. I am sure that somewhere there is. Google search was out by then, wasn't it? What year did this come out? 97?
97, yeah.
That chandelier. Oh no, I'm getting flashbacks.
I was given this chandelier as a farewell present when I retired.
I love how it's just a normal guy doing an old man's voice.
So it used to hang in the Burrows mansion.
Yes, what wonderful times they were. Except for...
He's putting on the old man voice.
That's a great war stream.
If you would have shut the fuck up and moved out of the way, you might have survived it. He's too busy screaming like a bitch. Right, we have to save it. That's very reminiscent of the first game when he breaks through, like, kind of, don't he chandelier someone in that or come through the ceiling?
In the first game, he breaks the sky.
Yeah. This when stuff gets really scary. Oh my god. Oh no, someone's stuck. Oh, there he is. The sound effects are back. Now Josh hide. He is on your troll. How about going under the bed? Oh no, there isn't nothing under the bed. It's one of these beds that you can't get under it. Some people prefer these beds because they're so creeped out by something being under there. They have to have like beds that are like, you know, what do you want to call them? Full. Yeah, so you can't have like, some sort of crazy stalker under there. No one to grab your feet. I tell you what, he is dicing with death there. Coming out that early. Scissorman literally wasn't even, the door wasn't even fully shut by the time he came out of that fucking closet. There seems to be something inside. How would you know to click back in there?
Yeah, twice.
Wow. A small room, it looks like a closet. There is a statue about 30 centimeters. So this is the statue Jennifer was talking about. It feels cold. You now have the statue. This statue's playing such a big part in this game's story. It's insane.
Yep.
Josh, you have to trigger the bit out when it's by that TV. No, does that happen normally?
No.
Oh, come on, you got to trigger that. I'm going to save it.
Save it here then, so...
I remember playing this years ago, and there's a scene when, like, Scissorman's kind of masquerading as somebody else, and he's watching TV, and it's brilliant.
Maybe there's this room.
It's like the best scene in the game.
Oh.
Oh, how do we get... Yeah, he's rocking back and forth on that. We need to do it.
You know, maybe it might spawn in when we go back in.
Yeah.
Like, how you...
It would make the stream way more fun if we could trigger that off. Maybe it's on a time limit. Like,
I think the way this game works, like literally, I think you can just let you go back and forth, and you can just like spawn in.
So I guess the more you kind of go in and out of these rooms, the more chance things happen. I reckon it's tied to some sort of progression. Like maybe if you pick up one or two more key items and come back here, you might be in here.
Yeah.
A rather comfortable looking rocking chair. Because that is the best scene in the game for sure. Pink Rose, have you ever played this game? And have you ever played the sequel? Nath, what day is Mr. Mosquito? I don't know. I haven't picked a particular day, but I really want you in that stream because you're like, you are Mr. Mosquito. You are the star of that game. So we need to get you back in. And just give as much trivia as you can because that's what people want to read. What's my next day off? Saturday?
Yeah.
Should we do it Saturday?
Yeah.
Yep, you keep asking me. I am playing Clock Tower games and the answer is no. Oh, I keep telling you I don't play scary games. Oh, this one, well, is this one that scary though? This could be used to... Oh, by the way, Pink Rose, I'm going to be playing a new survival horror game called... Josh, what's it called? I can't remember. We're going to play Crow Country, which is a Resident Evil inspired... Crow County. It's doing really well. We're going to play that one afterwards, so that should be exciting to play. I'm looking forward to that. It's meant to be very, very cool. Audie, you're going to like that as well. I want to jump on the bandwagon as well because all like the big YouTubers and live streamers are playing that game as well. So maybe we could get more than like 2 people in the stream. This is the location of Barrow's Castle. You now have confirmed the location of the Barrow's Castle.
What, a mask on a wall, right?
Yeah, we found it. We looked at that mask. Or is he looking at the painting on the left? That is all there is here. What the fuck, Josh? What? When was Clock Tower like this supernatural? Are you controlling this? He's got it. You're armed with a vase. That's amazing. So the first thing that comes to his mind is throw this bottle at that floating mask.
Yeah, like maybe that would just swear.
So I gather that the castle's so evil, is evil, like, you know, the evil spread to this house, so it's able to kind of levitate stuff.
Right.
It's come from the castle? Was that what that meant?
Basically, this level 2's almost over now. But
Right.
I'm going to quickly go back upstairs, see if we can trigger that soon.
The level's finished, but we want to try to give the audience what they want. We're going to try and get the best scene in this game.
But can you believe it though? This is level 2, and it's like, what did we do? We found like 2 items, and like, it's over.
Yeah, this game's very, very short.
I mean, the last level's the longest one. I mean, it's not that long, but compared to this,
Scissorman better be watching TV.
it was not. We got the belt again and come back.
We have to trigger that scene. It's cool. Oh, where is he? Scissorman's ruining my live playthrough.
Right, we go away, we come back.
Scissorman has been very, very lazy. Is there any more rooms we can explore in this house?
Nah, not good.
Is there like a basement or anything?
Speed runners, I got
Josh just watched a speed run. So oh, yes! He looks like that, the Phantom, that Lon Chaney movie, his face. There you go. Oh, no, you unload. Oh, no!
That's one of them.
Oh, sorry.
Because it doesn't do anything.
Right, we triggered it off, so we slowed down up our older save just so you could see it. Outback Rick's dog looks mad with what? I can't read it.
It's always scrolling.
How could I read that in time?
Yeah.
I'm not Johnny 5, so I can't read that quick enough. I wonder what's wrong with him. He looks like the head vampire in Salem's Lot 2. Shout out Salem's Lot 2, the greatest horror sequel of all time. The one when you got like a civilized. What did you? Is that a Saint Bernard?
Yeah.
What did you do to him? Smash him in the head with a book?
No, we threw some soap powder.
We threw some. God. We threw some soap powder at the dog's face.
Yeah, otherwise he just got like just kill us.
What? The dog will kill you in this game?
Yeah.
He's more dangerous than the Scissor Man. Alright, Nolan, I wonder, I can't even read this no more. The game's like off the...
Just always scrolls.
Yeah, you can't read it. It's just too quick. Right, we're headed off to England now, my country.
Well, not quite yet.
Not quite yet.
I'll do this a little bit. This is the last bit like time we do this, by the way. So...
Nolan, are you alright? Yes, Scissorman was after me. What? It hasn't made the news yet, but Rick was killed. Nolan just got through being questioned by Inspector Gotts. What a terrible name. Yes, he was almost convinced that I was the murderer. I thought he was an expert on the Scissorman case. Didn't he ask like Jennifer, how tall was Scissorman? She's like, he's a Oompa Loompa. He's 2 foot tall. If he's worth his weight in salt, he would know that. So why would he expect him? Makes no sense. Also, I discovered the location of the castle, the Burrows Castle. Maybe there is a connection. The Burrows family castle. I think the castle is in England. Well, yeah, we figured that out a while ago. Do you want to go? Yes, maybe we can discover something about Scissorman. We must find some kind of clue. Maybe that's where Scissorman was born. Scissorman's birthplace. In any case, it may be safer there. What? In the fucking castle? What? Summons monsters?
Yeah,
Where's where it all began, where we're going to battle Scissorman. Yeah, it's going to be safer there. Right. I'll tell Gots to avoid... otherwise he will be really... Oh, he will really think I'm a murderer. I mean, there's witnesses though about Scissorman, so they could tell them that he is like a small dude.
Yeah.
I wonder if the inspector is in. Hi, Jennifer. I heard Scissorman's back. The media's gonna go jump all over it again. This is indeed an interesting case. I would love to see the Scissorman. Inspector Gotts, I am going to England. It's Assistant Inspector. Are you going there to study? No, not really. There is a castle in England called the Burrows Castle. If I go there, maybe I'll be able to learn something about Scissorman. The Burrows Castle, so that is where the Burrows used to live before they were immigrated to Norway. I think so. That sounds rather interesting. I will accompany you as well. Hold on a sec, Prof. What about the case? You too, Jennifer. You are an important witness in the case. You can't just trapeze off like that. Then come with us. Huh? There must be some reason as to why the murderer disguises himself as Scissorman. We might learn by his investigating the Burrows. History. Alright, Prof. I'll go, but what am I gonna say to my boss? No need to worry. You will be a hero if the case is solved. As long as I ain't made a goat. Greatest of all time? I should tell Edward and Kay. So yeah, we're triggering all these off because again,
They got one more than this last level.
yeah, we're going for the best ending. We're gonna try to give everyone what they want. Oh, Jennifer. Well, hello, Jennifer. I think we are getting close to discovering the secret to Scissorman. The secret to Scissorman? Yes, there is a castle in England called the Burrows Castle. And the Burrows used to live there. Hence the name. I see. So that's Scissorman's home. Cool, I tell you what, the writing in this game is utter shit. So Helen and I are going to England to investigate the castle. You are. Is that a good idea? Well, it may be dangerous, but... Well, they just said it was like a safer a minute ago.
Yeah.
What? Edward, don't be ridiculous. But if we don't do something, he'll probably kill us too. May I go with you? Okay, I'll tell Helen. Did she just ask her, can they go with her?
Yeah.
There's some two random people.
Yeah,
Why are
it's
you
like-
going with us?
She's like, yeah, you know.
Can we go? It's like, no. Why? He just said it's dangerous. Putting like a child in danger. Oh, Jennifer, I heard you're going to the Burrows Castle in England. How do you know that? That guy Nolan told me. Well, you mentioned it like 1,000 times. We've decided we'll go there with you. You have? This is a good chance to see a castle, and it sounds like fun. Like fun. There's like a serial murderer out there, And we expect to fight him in this, and she's like, yeah, it's gonna be fun. There's no time to go home. I think you'll be able to beat this in one sitting, Josh. No one is here. We're gonna go for one sitting, all right?
This is last one, huh?
There is no bedtime. Only for.
Right.
How do we globetrot then? How do we get out of here? Where's the airport, Josh?
I'll be honest. Maybe I told the police chief. He says, like, we'll just go.
Police chief's gonna sell us like cheap flights. There is no one here. I know.
I literally just thought it just. I just thought it just trigger. Like
Josh thought you could trigger the some sort of event and we'll be in England, but
Is there like a fucking
right, we're missing something, then, aren't we?
Rick's house?
Rick's house.
No.
What would link us to actually go to England on this map? Do we need? Is there some unfinished person to talk to?
To be honest.
Maybe just. Oh, we got to tell Helen that we're going. Maybe. Jennifer, I heard from Nolan. Now we have a clue about Scissor Man. Yes, but we don't know anything for sure yet. There are now 10 people going to England. 10! Some of them think this is a picnic. They sure do. We'll leave on the first flight in the morning. Ah, there we go. I've already arranged for a rental car. I hope we can find a way to destroy him, Jennifer. Me too. They're very nonchalant about it, aren't they, some of the characters? They're like, yeah, it's just going to be a fun trip. Look at this, Indiana Jones. Oh, you don't want to be going to Liverpool or Manchester. Stay away from that shit. And you certainly don't want to go to London. Not now. The sun is going down. Look at this. Where's this castle to? We're trekking through the... What part of the south of England's got this much countryside?
Every places.
Strange. Where is Jennifer? Teach. Have you seen Harris and Edward? Kay is looking all over for them, but she can't find them anywhere. Oh no. Jennifer is missing too. They can't be missing. The castle. Hurry.
Seriously, they got like kidnapped already. So, right.
They literally just got there and they've vanished.
Right, I'll see that.
Last scenario. There we go. We're at an end game already. It feels like we haven't done absolutely anything.
We played 2 levels, which was minus maybe 4
yeah.
Gameplay.
All I've heard is statue, mask, statue, Barrow's Manor, statue.
Don't be afraid, Jennifer. It's me, Harris.
Harris?
Poor girl. Don't worry. I'll help you now.
Where are we? Where is everyone? What's that costume?
I am so confused to what just happened.
He told me. He told me that if I kidnap you, he will give you to me.
What?
He told me to dress up like Scissor Man and kill people. Jennifer?
No, don't come any closer.
What the flying fuck is this story? I was told to dress up like Scissor Man, kill people, because then I'll have you? What is he? Did he want to date Jennifer? Wow, did Hideo Kojima write this story? God. That's some hiding place, isn't it? Oh, well done, Josh. Look at that.
that like
Scissor Man's under like
he's under that coat rack, isn't
yeah. He's under 5 kg of coats.
he? He's under 3 coats. Right,
He got bested by a bunch of coats.
He was.
He just disappeared. He's got teleporting abilities. Priest robes. The color is completely. Did she just reference the color or something? There's something in the pocket. We have the stair key. I like how specific these keys are. You got like the ladder key, the stair key, end game room key. That's what we're looking for.
So this is by far the longest time in the game. It's not. It's not even that long. That's the G.
I could safely say the SNES one, even though it was done a generation before, it's just
better.
it's of better quality. Yeah, the puzzles are obtuse and shit, but it's just it makes more sense than this. What's this? A note stuck between. It's written in a foreign language. Maybe Helen or Professor Barton can read it. Well, they ain't even here, are they? You now have the foreign note. I think why they had that character dress up like Scissor Man is because, you know, they had a whodunit. Yeah. We know there's a murderer in this party, obviously, and we're trying to guess. So he was the, what do you want to call it? He's the what's that? What's the right word?
It's like a red herring.
Yeah, he's like a red herring. Yeah, exactly. A chapel. It looks different from the ones I know. Right. So what is that moon on the top right? That could be random generated per run.
Yeah. So we have.
So how many symbols are there in this game? So we are using the moon symbol. Apparently there's of 3 symbols. So this is obviously a puzzle. Oh no, the stench. It's just decomposing right there.
Jennifer, you're still alive.
It doesn't even sound like he's hurt.
Inspector Gotts! Thank heaven, you're all right.
It's Assistant Inspector.
He's laughing. What a joker.
Inspector Gotts. I'll go and look for the others.
It's Assistant Inspector. Anyway,
he's bleeding to death, and he's still telling her it's Assistant Inspector. That's some funny humor right there.
So very casual, but
look, he's like gonna be dead by the time we get back here.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's blood on the floor or he's actually literally shit his pants. I can't tell. A staircase. I wonder where it leads.
I think you need this one, but I don't know what it is.
Can we talk to him again? Has he passed away peaceably yet, or is he still there? You now have the candle.
Large candle. That's weird.
Are there red herrings in this game? That items that don't do jack shit? Or does everything have a purpose?
I think it's all on purpose.
Oh, I like this screen. That's cool. You do something similar in the SNES one, don't you? Because there's that kind of coal room you can go in and out of the garden from.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Passages. This room isn't like any of the others. Wow. It's like the Resident Evil staircase. Alright. It's all on you now, Josh. Come on. Do you want me to put a save down? Oh no, don't give me this. I don't know why this don't work. What, that door's supposed to be open?
Did you see that? Unless you didn't come up.
Yeah, the kind of detection box is bad.
The top middle part.
Is there any random deaths in this game? Do you need like any saves, or are you okay? I'm gonna put a random save state down just a safety net. You can't ever be too sure, can you? Oh, the classic, you know, fake out jump scare. I think that mouse ran in here. Ah, there's a small hole in the wall behind the table. Can we push it out of the way? A key. You now have the library key. Yeah. What room is this? Like a kitchen? Looks like.
Yeah. Well, there's no stove there, so probably.
Yeah. Can you interact with any of that stuff in the kitchen?
I think it can, but again, I don't think it does it.
Yeah. The floorboards are loose. That's floorboards. That looks like. That don't look like floorboards to me. That looks like That looks like rock or something. There's something back there that looks like a switch. Oh, secret passage. They're definitely not floorboards. It's fucking rock or stone.
Yeah.
Got the wrong translation. Oh, you're in the wine cellar. Something just made a noise. Oh no, hide behind the wine? I don't remember. I remember like you ended in this castle, but I don't remember any of these things. No. It sounded like it came from behind here. Beth?
Oh, Jennifer, it's you. Are you hurt? No, I'm all right. He's going to kill us anyway. I don't want to go any further.
Why are some of the lines voice acted and like 95% of them not?
No. Oh, yeah, after this twice, probably.
You got to do it twice.
We can't get upstairs anymore.
Why?
Why would we want to go upstairs?
Because we might be able to find a way out of here.
There probably isn't a way out.
Is she stupid?
But if you really want to go, take this key. I found it a little while ago.
There's probably not a way out, but here's a key to get
I
out.
don't know what it opens, but it'll probably open something in this mansion.
God.
Yeah, okay, that mansion key.
We're all gonna die anyway. I'm gonna sit here and die. It's like, well, you've got literally a fucking key called the mansion key.
Mansion key, yeah, something, of course it would.
Oh, goodness gracious me. These characters, I don't even know. Who was Beth? We spoke to Beth once in this whole entire game.
Were, like, literally once. It's like...
I don't even remember talking to a character called Beth.
No.
Just remember, folks, this is meant to be the good clock tower. There's one on PS1 after this, which is meant to be 10 times worse than this one. It makes this one look like Silent Hill 2.
I swear to you.
Wow.
It is so fucking bad.
I gotta be honest, this game isn't that. I know we're beelining it for sure, but it's just not very good. Yeah. You know, I gotta be honest, I'm a fan of the SNES one. It's better than this. Oh. There's a book on the bed. A large book. The cover's made of copper. You now have the copper book. Can we inspect it? Does it hold a key?
No.
Oh, I like this. It's like a little garden in the castle. Oh shit! Is he dead or is he just having a nap?
There's any blood, so he's probably just sleeping.
I thought he just kidnapped one character. It seems like there's a fair few characters already in here. Have they been kidnapped or have they just explored it and got lost?
Yeah.
It's you, Jennifer.
Professor Barton?
Is that it?
Professor Barton? Are you all right?
Just a bit tired.
I'm not injured. this is an extremely important experience for me. Because here I am at the site of the murders. A very, very intriguing situation.
Barton is mad as a hatter.
Yeah, he's just sitting in the fucking room.
He's just started going, this is a very intrigue. He's just taking the atmosphere in.
Right, remember that
For
oil
some
can
reason.
off the first level?
Oh yeah, we picked up an oil can off a shelf, didn't we?
Yeah.
We're oiling up the locks. Is that what you're doing? Wait. Just explain what you just did there, because I don't know what the puzzle was.
I think, I don't know, maybe like rocks, like rust or something. Just like,
So, an oil can released these bars. All right, it worked. Okay. Oh, that chest. That looks good. So, yeah. Oh, it's a mummy. Scissor man. Scissor man? A mummified scissor man? The corpse looks real. Okay. How does she just assumes it's Scissor Man. Why does she assume it's Scissor Man? Box key. Is this the original Scissor Man and it's been passed down from generation to generation, or is it some sort of curse?
Yeah, something like that.
A rope. I wonder why they a rope and candle. Wait, I wonder what a rope and candles together. What is she on about?
Yeah, you've got a big rope and a candle.
Right, we definitely have to explore that chest. Oh god. How did the bats open the door? Oh, we got to stop them from opening that door.
Yeah.
So you've got to use rope on a door because bats go into it and distract you from opening a chest with a key. Oh no!
Helen, are you all right?
Oh, Jennifer. Oh.
Is that all you got to say?
Are you all right?
Yes, but my head hurts a little.
I'm surprised you didn't suffocate to death.
Is there a way out of here?
Gosh, that surprised me. I didn't expect there to be
know.
Helen in there.
But I do know one thing. If we don't kill Scissor Man, he'll kill us whether we get out of here or not.
Not necessarily. So, if you played as Helen, would Jennifer be in that lockbox?
Jennifer?
Oh, I don't
There
know.
must be a way to destroy him in this mansion. And I must find it.
Why did he just assume like Scissor Man cannot be killed by anything? Why did they expect it?
Helen,
It's like they
look
expect him
what
to be
I
some
found.
sort of supernatural
Can you
god
read
or
it?
something.
Yeah.
He can only be destroyed in the castle he was
It's in
born.
Latin.
I don't know why.
Words to open door.
Let me guess. Moon?
Words to open door?
I think that's what it says. Look here. These words down here must be the spell. It says, Mha-ish.
It sounds like a magic spell.
Maybe this is the key to kill Scissor Man.
Well, can you see that?
Well, we just figured out the solution how to kill Scissor Man. We have a spell. Na-he-shi.
Door spell.
Alright. They're just obsessed with them killing him in this specific castle. I still don't really know why they come to that conclusion, apart from it's his birthplace.
Oh, no.
Like, it has to be in England, in this castle. They don't tie it together, really, do they? I mean, I'm not expecting Shakespeare, you know. But fucking hell.
Which is very
Some of it is just so random. I'm like, why?
You want to grab Redentry now, of course, you. Just like it's good.
It's right, I'm going to be playing Crow Country after this. One thing I would say, I do like the aesthetics like this. It looks really cool, like this castle. There hasn't been much threat in your playthrough, though, is there? We haven't been chased by much.
No.
There hasn't really been any horror, really. Do you have to slide across that little balcony there?
Yeah, you get this way.
Is it like pixel perfect where you got to hit the right pixel to... Did this game come out on PC, or is this like a PS1 exclusive? An exclusive, is it? Was this made by the same team that did the original?
I think it is.
Hmm. So he shimmies over there, does he, on the speed run?
Yeah, you just walk on this balcony. Fucking... Oh.
Maybe. Oh, it is. Yeah. Oh no, something's gonna pop out. Oh no. There he is. Just in the nick of time. Oh my god, he got the bone room.
Jennifer!
Nolan, you're alive! Where is everyone?
Well, you know where everyone is. You just found like 4 people in this castle. What's he on about?
Scissorman attacked us, and everyone scattered. Ow.
Nolan, you've hurt your leg.
Just a cut. I'll be all right if I rest.
Oh, where have I rest? He's like literally like laying in a fucking room full of bones.
By yourself?
I'll come back after I've found and killed him.
That's cool.
What was that?
That's my question entirely.
You saw them too? I've seen them a few times already. They are probably the ghosts of the children killed here.
So many.
Well, look at the floor.
Yeah,
I can see like 4 or 5 skulls at least. And I like how he just wants to chill in this room, this haunted room where he's like watching ghosts every couple of minutes. At least creep off into the garden or something. Right. Come on, Josh, you're doing well. You can't fail now. It worked. What's this, the mansion key?
See, they used it automatically.
I gather it is now.
Right, I think so.
A footstool. You put a book on the footstool? A box is on the bookshelf. I can't reach it. Where? I can't see a box on the... Oh my god, look how the fuck are you meant to see that box?
It's got a little shadow on there.
Is it... There's stuff like this that pisses you off about these types of games. Now, if I played this, how would I possibly know I needed to get that?
Yeah, you will know.
The Burroughs family genealogy. What is this mark? Someone has been marked in red. The 13th generation Burroughs, Quinton Burroughs. It says traitor. You now have genealogy. There are scratch marks on the something being dragged across it. This is the classic cupboards being pulled across the floor. You see it in like every horror game ever. Oh wow! Well, so basically one of them, they both lead. Well, I speak some English first. 2 leads to your death. 1 leads to.
And the hint was in the chapel.
Yeah, I literally just. Yeah. A deep shaft is impossible to tell how far down it goes.
So yeah, the chapel.
Why is there? Okay. This is kind of like the ending of the first one when you kind of go underground and there's that kind of giant baby. What was so awesome looking. It goes further down than that. Look at it. This is very reminiscent of the first game. A dagger, ceremonial dagger? A dagger with the symbols carved in it. You now have... What? Zombie? I didn't expect to see zombies in this game. It's a bit random, this game. You've got like ghosts, you've got levitating portraits and chairs, you've got a zombie, and then you've got Scissor Man. So they threw like other bits of horror in here, but it's all kind of not that connected. No. Probably see a vampire next.
Hey.
Tim!
Looks like we're in a bit of a jam, doesn't it? I think you should keep these matches.
Matches?
Maybe you'll need a light.
Thank you, Tim.
So Tim's not going to help at all. He's just going to be lazy and just sit there.
That's all the hell we need, apparently.
Yeah, just give us some matches. I'll say, do you have a gun by any chance? That'd be probably a bit more useful. Tim was just being lazy. He didn't mention anything wrong with him. He's just having a bit of a nap.
Yeah, it feels like everyone just can't be bothered.
Yeah, no one could be bothered to actually save themselves, or even you, or whatever. They're just, yeah. They could have fixed all that by just simply having them all chained up or something, you know, like tied up to something.
Yeah.
Not just sitting down doing jack shit.
Right. So
Oh, there's a fireplace there.
stuff with this fireplace. Give me 1 second.
All right, Josh.
The game's actually almost finished now.
We're almost beating this game already, so we're flying through this game. Oh, we have matches. Maybe we have to light it on the screen, like combine.
I'm gonna get rid of this one. Oh my bad. Yeah, let's get here.
Right. Are these all the portraits of the owners, founders, or whatever?
Yep.
A plaque reads, Quinton Barrows. Is he the traitor? He is the 13th generation. Nice. A note is stuck on the back side of the portrait. It's hard to read, but it says, Danger is near. I've hidden the map in the library. I hope people in a later time may discover the door and expel the devil children from the world. Quentin Barrows. So there's some sort of family curse that's obviously they're breeding demonic children.
Yeah.
And who are the demonic children? I wonder. I ain't gonna say nothing till the game's beaten, but so I guess he's the one that wanted to save. He's like Quentin's like the good guy then of the family. He's the one that wants to end this curse, but he's obviously long past since now.
Yeah. So hopefully this all goes well.
Alright, Josh is wrapping this up soon.
I'm just worried about this possibly. I don't know why. If this works in this fight.
Right, Josh is he's a little concerned with this.
Because that one activated, I'm hoping that activates this
right.
the fireplace.
Apparently we've got to use this candle somewhere in the fireplace.
Fireplace, that's what it says.
Can we just use the matches in the fireplace? Why do we need a candle? Is this our light source? Is it going to be a passage? I can't see anything. It's too dark.
So yeah, you have to do that just to trigger it.
Yeah. The candle has been placed in the holder. Oh, this is going to get really creepy now. We're going to be taking it with us. The presence of Scissorman's pretty much non-existent in this castle so far. I know we beelined it, but still. This looks like a sketch of the mansion. There seems to be a passage drawn under the fountain. You now have mansion map. Right? So the fountain would be the garden where that guy was earlier?
Yep.
The best room in this game.
It's weird actually just see it on some one.
Yeah. We need to use the statue on the tree?
Yeah. But
What if we just take the tree? Would it tell you, would it give you some information about that?
I don't know.
We don't know. No matter. This might be the valve to drain the fountain. Yes. That is cool. I want to go down there. No one has taken care of these. The trees and plants are all overgrown. What's this? There is something shiny under the tree. It looks like a drain valve.
I'm a bit worried about that. That's. Talk to second tree rather than
Talk to second tree.
Demon idol pred.
Second tree. Is that the first? Is there another tree in this area? No, it's got to be this one, I suppose.
So yes, but it's just. So you can see that. Maybe it's nothing. Well, I don't think you can fucking do anything else, can you?
No.
Yeah, nothing there. That hits the valve. Right, well, much what we do.
Water in the fountain drains away.
I'm guessing that's what it just meant. You gotta use the idol, so
Yeah.
But why would you need the idol?
I have no idea. I do like when they do passages in castles and stuff. It's just kind of cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Edward, please.
Oh, someone's
I know you're a good boy.
Oh no.
Let's
Plot twist.
To go back to the Granite Orphanage. Edward.
Endgame coming up, so.
Endgame coming. That's pretty much gave the ending away. Let's have a look. Oh, it looks awesome, this room.
So, it was you, Edward.
I guess the secret is finally out, Jennifer. But my name isn't Edward, it's Dan.
You don't mean... No!
So, you remember me now.
Jennifer!
No!
Come here, you scissor-fingered little runt.
Scissor finger, little runt. What? I like these epic finales that Clock Tower has in their games. It's so cool. Nolan, where did he go? Oh, what happened? Oh my god.
Open the door and show me the way.
Shh. I like it's just like a shh. Was it? Music for the first game? What the hell is this, like aliens? Or the darkness from like Legend, they're getting sucked into the void.
Jennifer!
Oh my god, Scissorman's clinging on to their life. Oh, Scissorman, what the fucking hell is this kind of ending? I didn't expect that, to be honest. The first one's a little bit more realistic, where it's like he falls off a clock tower. This one is like, what on earth just happened there?
Yeah.
Not much of a reveal. It's like, oh, it was Edward, and then it's like, yeah, off he goes. But he's the only like dwarf-sized villain it could have been.
Yeah.
Because like we know Scissorman's about 3 feet, and Edward's the only like one that is that size.
How many days have passed since we were locked in here?
Days? I think it's been only a night.
It's been about half hour actually.
Like this?
Don't worry. I'm sure Helen will rescue us.
You know, you're tough.
No, you're just weak.
Oh my god, there's a romance in this game. How cool.
Helen?
Jennifer, Nolan.
Helen? Helen?
Wow. So literally the whole castle crumbled to the ground, and they survived.
And we basically saved. I think we saved everybody.
And we saved everybody, did we? God, what a shit ending, really.
Well, you thought that was a bad ending.
Oh,
The
God.
other endings were literally game industries.
Oh god.
Pretty good memory then, you know.
Yeah, Josh, I gotta be honest, we've got to give credit to Josh. He nailed it. He watched one playthrough and he smashed it.
Well, again, this game is so like, it's like 50
Yeah.
speed, it's nothing.
The first thing I have to mention, you know, we always like giving a little review on the end. First thing we have to mention is we did have Josh did watch a speedrun to kind of get through this game quickly and not be pondering around, not knowing what you're doing. So if you actually play this game without a guide, yeah, you're gonna probably encounter a lot more gameplay, and you know, there's gonna be a lot more hide and seeking going on. So this is not all the game has to offer. This game probably has quite a lot more to offer than what you see. So this is not a true essence of the game. That's the first thing we need to mention to do it a little bit of justice. With that said, this music's amazing.
Yeah, so it's basically, I was listening to the soundtrack the other day, actually. It's just the best game. It's like, it gets badass.
It's quite good actually. I don't know about the kind of bright neon purple text. It's kind of weird, but yeah, this playthrough was really good. Don't get me wrong, like straight to point A to B. But yeah, it did do it fully justice, did it? So this game will be better if you play it first time. But yeah, just for live gameplay sake, if you're playing it in your own time, like a leisurely pace, it's probably gonna you're gonna get more out of it for sure. Is what I'm trying to say. As I've seen it now, though, I'm not that impressed. The graphics are quite nice, but yeah, we didn't really encounter any horror or anything, did we, or anything. So, but again, that's probably due to the fact that the nature of doing a bit of a speed run. But the game's alright. It's a product of what, 97. So, not the best horror game. There's a lot better horror games out there than Clock Tower 1. Yeah. The SNES one just looks better as well. Yeah, the SNES one's the best Clock Tower so far. But we will be playing Clock Tower 2 as well, which is meant to be terrible. But there's no way we could go in there unassisted, because it's meant to be even more obtuse and illogical than this one. Audie, what's your thoughts on this game? Again, I'm taking in consideration that we kind of like beelined the game. I would say this though, the story is fucking horrendous. For sure. Dialogue's terrible. The writing's terrible. I like the graphics, but the gameplay feels clunky. It looks like it wouldn't hold up today without a guide. But all in all, it's fine. So yeah, it's alright at best. If I spent £40 on it when it first came out on PS1, I don't know if I would have loved it. I can imagine it being one of those games that you played as a kid and you would get stuck quite early and just kind of gave up on it. Right, Josh, what do you say about Clock Tower? You know, you're the one who finished it.
It's just
Mediocre.
Mediocre story, gameplay's clunky.
Clunky gameplay.
It's the first 2 levels are unbelievably short.
Yeah. I remember playing this the first time. The first 2 levels are short even when you don't know what you're doing. Especially the second level, you could beat that level in like 5-10 minutes. Even without a guide. It's all about the castle at the end, isn't it? Yeah, I already read that. I don't know if Pink Rose is in there, but if you are still here, you want to throw your $2 in, you can. We're just gonna watch this outro because, you know, there might be some sort of teaser for another one. Oh yeah, it will tell us the ending. Yeah. We did. We got the S ending in the SNES one. Can you get S in this game, or is it A, the max? Okay. So there are multiple endings in this game, but I don't think the game's good enough for you to want to explore that. Why is the music the greatest ever? I know, right? What's going on here? I think they should just put this music on literally every part of this game. This music is amazing, actually. I'm going to have to listen to this tonight. If anyone wants to know, Josh said it's called Darkness. Clock Tower, PS1, Darkness. OST. It's absolutely fucking badass, actually. Yeah, it's wasted on the end credits. Not many people who bought this back in the day would even hear it. Shadow X Stripes. Let's put some cat emojis in there. I don't know what that means, but welcome to the chat. And you're a little bit late, you know. We've already had... This is probably the greatest run ever. You know, it was smooth. Presented by a human. Yeah, we didn't mess around with this one. We treated it like it should be treated. We smashed it to pieces. And it's the greatest piece of music I've ever heard. Bops. I think you just... Oh, look at that then. We got rank. So the Survivor 7, right? Is that just simply because we beat the game quicker, or how, you know, do you just have to find them in the castle?
Yeah, it all counts towards the ending, so you've got to like get
right.
That. So yeah.
I don't think the survivors deserve to be saved really, because they were so lazy. None of them wanted to help. They sat there waiting to die.
Yeah.
None of them had any development.
Well, there we go.
Well, that's Clock Tower 1. I hope that you guys enjoyed what you saw. I hope you did. I thought it was a pretty fun playthrough though overall.
Yeah, we did
no messing around. Got it done.